Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're doing okay. If you're seeing this video, then you are watching Great Cloud's Thoughts, which is my second channel. And the main channel is Great Cloudy Day. I'll try to remember to put a link in there. If there's no link for the main channel, you can find it on the description of this channel. If you go to the main page of this channel, there's a few links. One to my X account. I believe there's one to the main channel, Great Cloudy Day. But you are watching Great Cloud's Thoughts. And so I'm going to attempt to do a video where part of it is you seeing me talk to you into the camera. By the way, if you could, hit that like button. And I'd appreciate a subscription as well. If you've watched any of these videos a couple of times or one or two of them and you like it, just think about it, you know. So, this channel is mainly about comic books and everything. Not just comics. I hope to explore and talk about certain movies that I've recently saw in the past month or two. Like anything that might be current. Even old movies could be something we can use as a dialogue, especially if we're streaming and stuff going forth. I've got plans for 2026. It's just taking its time. I've got a personal life I have to tend to as well. I'm staying sober, by the way, guys. I haven't drank in almost 7 weeks. I do still smoke a little green, you know. But I want to talk about Alterna Comics and this issue. I'm going to splice together a few other things where you see some of the inner pages and you see a couple of other works from Alterna Comics. But there's particularly... I've had this issue and this issue and a couple other issues from Alterna Comics for a few months. And I'm just now getting around to reading. I just finished up the copies of it came out on a Wednesday. And in this particular book, there's an interesting story towards the end called Buyer's Remorse. I really like this book. I'll show you this way for a second. And then I'm going to try to lead into where this would be, where I would cut and finish this part of the video with you looking at the pages. But Buyer's Remorse, turns out the guy's thinking that he's talking to somebody, you know, like a person selling him the house. And as you read through the story, you realize the person he's talking to, the lady, is actually... You're seeing flashbacks of something that happened in the house, okay? I'm not going to give away the story or anything, but it's pretty cool. Let me show you this picture, too, real quick. And then we're going to cut, okay? And basically what ends up happening is this lady is kind of a ghost. I guess she is a ghost, an apparition. And without giving any of the details of the story away, let's just say the guy that thinks he's going to buy a house is kind of being hoodooed, okay? And he doesn't really know that he's talking to a ghost and that something tragic happened there. And that this ghost has kind of been trapped there for a length of time. And you could say she obviously has figured out a way maybe to escape and not be confined to the house anymore. But it involves this guy who thinks he's an innocent guy looking at a house and potentially buying it. Now, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, it came out on a Wednesday. These are books put out by Alterna Comics. You can see right here, Alterna Comics. They are collected short stories. You have 2 to 3. It depends on the story or the comic issue itself, but there's usually 3, 4 to up to 5 little short stories. Some of them might just be 1 page, some's 2 or 3 pages, and then like the one I'm sharing, this story here particularly had like more pages than I'm used to seeing in here. But the main story that really struck me and made me want to talk about this particular issue was this one here, Buyer's Remorse. There you go. And then I'll cut again to some other things. We're back. This is another comic by Alterna Comics, Blood Realm. I don't have it out of the bags, but this is done in a black and white type of printing, but it uses black and white along with red. So it creates a really cool dynamic. I do have a few little shorts showing some of the interiors off and everything. I highly suggest going to Alterna Comics, and you can find some really cool comics there. Some of them are in color, some of them are in black and white, but you can get good deals on these comics. Even brand new, I think the newest prints and stuff are like $2.99. You can find some of the back issues, even some of these, like I ordered these as back issues, and these are reader's copies. But you can get near mint, maybe in mint condition, and that'd be different in prices. Or you can get like some of them as cheap as $1 or $1.50, depending on their condition. So I'm also going to remember to put a link to Alterna Comics. You won't regret it. And you can order a bunch of different comics, and the shipping is $7 flat rate. So let's say you order 10 of the comics. 10 comics only cost you $7 to have it shipped. More to come eventually about Blood Realm and all this other stuff that I hope to finish up and get to. Thank you for watching. Okay, guys. Now you're back to my lovely, ugly face. My lovely, ugly face. Oh, Gray Cloud, don't be so bad or down on yourself. No, guys, I've just been joking around. I am a little self-conscious sometimes, though. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if you did. I don't know if you watched it. My second channel don't get a lot of views. But if you do watch this, think about subscribing. I already said that. Hit the like button. Share these videos anywhere that you are on social media. I'm only on X. I am on YouTube. I do have a Rumble channel. Nothing original over there other than a few YouTube things. I have live streamed a couple of times over there. But that's beside the case. If you are on any social media, please share my channel. Both channels if you can. But I'm trying to get as many subscribers to the second channel. So once I start really pushing some promotion for independent crowdfunding comic book artists, like in January, by the way, I will be doing a giveaway for a volume 1 of Kolga, which it falls into the Godfoe universe. And Kolga 2, volume 2, is being funded right now on Kickstarter and Fund My Comic. If I can remember, I'll try to put that in the description as well. So you guys, until next time, it's been fun. And by the way, I don't know if you knew, but I am Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. I don't think I said all that at the beginning. I am Gray Cloud, and this is Gray Cloud's Thoughts. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Mr. Gray Cloud, over and out. I don't know why I added that accent. Ditto.